is What's Linda Cooking for ORC TV. We are at the Rochester Council on Aging today, and I am making one of my favorite salads, Mediterranean Café salad. So let's get started. We are going to grill up some chicken. And what I love about this particular recipe is that you can use, if you want, you can use, that stuff in the store that's in plastic. What is it called? Oh, the rotisserie chickens. You can use one of those. If you have a rotisserie chicken, you can just take off some of the meat. I don't actually love rotisserie chickens, and that's because, they've been sitting in lights all day. So, in plastic. So that's why I make it fresh. So what I'm doing is I am just putting this on. I just heated this up, so you're not hearing the sizzling. And I always like to cut my chicken breasts in half because I don't know, these mutant chicken breasts that they have these days. Okay, so I'm just gonna season this up with I have a little bit of garlic and herb rub, an Italian seasoning. Just gonna do one side of that, and then a little bit of salt and pepper, just because I do like a little bit of salt on my food. I know it's not really great for you, but I do like it. And just a little bit of pepper for good measure. Why not? So we are going to cut up a little bit of these veggies. Now I already have, if I can get my glove on, what I already have in here is some of the veggies, because I love this recipe for all the extra stuff that we've got in here, okay? Because I don't like just lettuce in my salad. I like extras. So I've got my lettuce in here and some of the extras, and I'm gonna actually add more, okay? So let's put this over here. And I've got just an English cucumber. And I'm gonna cut it in half. Well, not really in half. Let's do it like this. Oh, I keep on going sideways. And we're just gonna slice this up. And if you have a mandolin, like I do at home, you can just slice this up on a mandolin, and you will have very, very even slices. So, and I'm gonna move this right over here for me, so I'm not reaching over all my stuff, okay? So, we've got that going. And then I've got a little bit of onion that went away from me right here. And I'm only going to do a little more of this because, not everybody loves the red onion. I absolutely do, but not everybody does. So I'm just going to cut this in fairly good-sized chunks because if somebody doesn't like it, it's easy to take out, okay? If I chop it up too fine, then you can't take it out. And that's something that when you're home and you have one family member that maybe doesn't like onion, that's what you want to do, okay? You want to just do that in, large pieces. So then I've got some stuff here, my chickpeas. And I'm forgetting something that I have to put in. So I'm actually going to switch gears in a minute, the minute I open up this can. We're going to switch gears in a second because guess what? I have some garlic bread too that I was totally forgetting about. That's what this pan is over here. And all I did was get like a French or an Italian bread and cut it in half and then in quarters. And so I've got a little bit of olive oil and garlic. And let me see if I can add a little more garlic in here, because I do like a lot of garlic in my garlic bread. I mean, I like that intense garlic flavor. You might not like that, so you maybe you use garlic, whatever it calls, garlic powder or granular. You can use that. I like the fresh stuff though. It tastes so much better when you do it fresh. So let me just do this with my garlic press. We've got that. One more half. And this has got all of the garlic in here. Now, see, I'm just going to show you really quickly. Look at how much garlic is in there. And what if I run out of olive oil, which I might run out of, I will just add some more olive oil into this. But I also want to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. Just a little bit right there. Because I like that flavor on my garlic bread. So we're just going to mix that up. And I can already tell I'm going to need more olive oil. So let's put this in. There we go. Just like that. And we are going to brush this on just like that. Now, sometimes when you get the commercial one that's already done, they will have, like, they'll put paprika on it and stuff like that to give it that nice little color that they do. I don't do that, okay? So I just put, and there's the ice machine. I don't know if you could hear that. Ice machine going. Oh, I got a nice glob of garlic there. And if I have any of this left, believe it or not, I'm just going to use it in the salad dressing. So, because this will be really nice in the salad dressing, okay? So we've got this right here. Yep, and we got people coming in because we're starting a little bit earlier now with my cooking class. So, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I think chubby ladies are allowed.
Uh-oh, chubby ladies. Okay. And she's not chubby at all, not like me. Okay, so I'm kind of proud of my curves. Okay, so this is going to go, see, I just put this into the oven. And I've got it on a 400-degree oven. And I'm just going to, I'm going to put it up here. Okay, let that cook. Oh my gosh, at home I have really great tongs. That's one of the things about what I do. I have the best stocked kitchen ever. And now my daughters do too, which is a great thing. My daughter just moved to an apartment and she has the best stocked kitchen ever. So I have some olives. Now normally I use that closing cut that I cut the chicken with. I normally use that to cut my olives in half, okay? That's what I would do at home. But I'm not gonna do that here because olives are one of those things that people either love them or they hate them. So I wanna keep them in larger whole olives instead of cutting them smaller. So it's easier if you don't like them to take them out, okay? But like at home, because I love that, yes, this is my smooth edge cannel, but it's a good one. Okay, so let me drain these. Let me drain the olives. Now the olives I don't need to put in a drainer, but the chickpeas I really do, because you want to take out all of that liquid, that starchy liquid. Geesh, if I can. You want to take out that starchy liquid, and because that has a lot of sodium in it, okay? And who wants that starchy liquid in a salad anyways? Not me. So this is going to have a lot of chickpeas in it because I like chickpeas. And that is the great thing about cooking for yourself at home is you get to decide what you want. Some of my regulars are here and I'm just so happy because I haven't seen them in 2 years. Between my illness and COVID, I'm back, finally. So here we go. So we've got these in here. And then now we're going to put a little bit of feta. Now, some people either love feta or don't. I'm going to put it in anyways. Yes, I am going to put it in anyways. Because I just think feta, everything is better with feta. And then the ones who really love it, I then put it on top. Some more on top. So I have a whole thing. Now, normally I don't buy the one that's like this already crumbly. I buy it in the block because I find it stays fresh a little bit longer. Yeah, and then I just shred it with a fork. So that's kind of what I do when I'm doing that. So look at how nice this is starting to come together. Okay, so we want another thing. See, sometimes I forget. There is some recipes, they're out there. You can take my recipe. Believe me, I know it from heart.
What it was called.
Mediterranean Café salad.
Oh, yeah.
So, and those of you who know me from cooking at home and stuff, I usually all these little bits of extra stuff, like the ends of my onions and the skins of my onions and my little skins of my garlic. I always put them in a Ziploc bag or some kind of container. And then that container goes into my freezer.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what I use it for?
No.
Okay, so here's what I do. If you do get one of those chickens that are already done, or you cook a chicken, all of those bones, you take off all the meat from the bones, all of those bones go in a Ziploc bag. All of those extra bones, they will go into there, or the if you do a chicken yourself, there's always the giblets and stuff like that. That goes in a Ziploc bag. When it's time for me to make stock or soup, I throw it all in my pressure cooker. All of those ends of the vegetables, all of those bones, and I cook it and make stock. And if there is a little bit of meat still on there, I'll take that off too, and I'll make a little soup or something like that with it, okay? So I call that free food, because you know what? You were gonna throw it out anyways, so free food. I need to watch what I'm doing. So somebody needs to remind me of the chicken, because frankly, my husband says, Linda, you're doing too much at once, you're burning food. How many people burn food like all the time? Okay, that's me, because I'm just going a mile a minute and doing a bunch of different things, even at home. And so I end up burning stuff all the time. So we've got our chicken in here, and I have to tell you, this feels like it is almost done. I'm gonna cook it just for a little bit longer. And guess what? If it's not done, it's okay, because I got a bunch of it in the oven. Just kind of getting ready for you. So we're gonna put a little bit, I'm cutting these up. There's a couple different ways I can do this. And I'm gonna show you how I normally do it, because I have a little gadget that does this, and it does it perfectly. So we're going to just cube these, just kind of do that. And I love red peppers. When I get peppers and stuff like that, I will slice them up or chop them up, and then put them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the freezer, okay? And then, you're not gonna be able to use that when you are doing things like eating them raw or a salad. You're only gonna use those frozen peppers for when you are going to saute them or cook them. See, this one does it so much finer. That's what I love about this. So it just does a nice job of it. Much better than what my knife skills can do. And I have some knife skills, but not like a professional, like my friend Henry. He's a chef and a teacher. So he has outrageous knife skills. So we've got that. Look at that, building it. Doesn't that look amazing? Okay, and there was one more thing that I needed to do. Oh yeah, we need to do the dressing. Dressings are my favorite. I love making homemade dressings. And remember this right here? We're gonna use that. That's not going to waste. That's coming along nicely. That's shutting off. Okay, so we're gonna use this olive oil and the garlic, because nothing is going to waste. One of my missions, before COVID hit that year, I said, I'm gonna not do food waste. I'm gonna try not to waste as much food as I normally do, okay? And I've always been pretty good. I'm gonna put some, this is balsamic vinegar, and dear, right behind you, there might be some packets in that top drawer of sugar. Can you grab me some of the sugar packets? So we're gonna put some olive oil, and literally, when you're making a dressing, yep, that's fine. When you're making a dressing, you're going to put, we're going to put a little bit of sugar in here. And you don't have to put sugar in it if you don't want to. I like sugar in my dressing. Sue me. I like it in my dressing, okay? And it's my dressing, so I can do that. I can do that. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of this garlic and herb again, right in here. Do you want some more garlic in your dressing, or are you good with what I've got in there? I might put a little bit of the onion in it too. I don't know. Got a little bit of Italian seasoning in there. I'm not going to put salt in there. I'm going to put a little bit, just a little bit of this. I usually put a shallot, and I don't have shallots. This is going to chop it up and emulsify, but I want to just chop it up just a little bit more. And just for kicks and giggles, I am going to put another clove of garlic in, because, again, It's my dressing. How come I want to break out in song? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. And believe me, you don't want me to break out in song. I don't have the best voice ever, you know. My daughters used to tell me I had a great voice, and now at 27 and 24, they say, oh, we lied. So, yes, garlic press. Yes, so we're just going to put that in there. And then now we're going to, now you can whisk this, but I always do it with like a blender or this, my manual food processor. And then here is how you test it all the time. If you've seen me before, you know this is, I'm going to take you take either lettuce or something that you're going to eat, and you're going to dip it in. I'm going to put a little more. These a little bit more balsamic. Normally it's about, I do 1/3 to 2/3, but I think normally most people do 1/4 of acid to the olive oil or the oil. And so that is my dressing right here. And it's beautifully emulsified. Look at it. Beautiful. You don't have to buy the stuff in the jars. Don't buy the stuff in the jars, because you can make dressing so quick and easy, and it's so much better. Okay, so let's see how this is doing. Let's see. If this isn't done, like I said, I have some that's already done. And that is done. Look at that. Look at that. That's all done. Perfectly. Now you can grill this outside, or like I said, you can use the chicken from the already done chicken, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I like to, because I'm feeding a crowd here, I want to dress this all together. Normally, if I'm doing a backyard barbecue or something like that, I'm not dressing this until right when we're serving it. And a quick way to, like, so you don't have to remember to dress it, is to put your dressing, make your dressing, put it on the bottom, then build your salad on top, and when it comes time to serve it, that's when you toss it, okay? So that's a good way to do that. So we're just gonna throw this right in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is an amazing salad. And I think I only have, I think these are my last tongs, and they are small tongs. Not gonna work here. So we're just gonna do this. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna plate this. Because you can definitely, look at how beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? With all of good stuff in there, this is a salad to me. This is a salad. So we are gonna take this, and we are going to plate our salad. And I want all of the good stuff in there too. And I want the onions. And I want that. And this is going to be not Linda me. This is going to be Linda, my sous chef. This is going to be her plate. Now you can put it on the side or you can put it on top, either way. Sometimes when I'm having a main dish, I'll just put it like that, right on top. And then I'm going to add and that is my Mediterranean cafe salad. Ideally, a lot of times if I have the chicken and I'm serving it, not right now, I'm gonna cool down the chicken and not add the chicken until the last minute, okay? But Linda's gonna be eating this fairly quickly. So this is Mediterranean cafe salad. It is one of those things that you are going to be cooking, and all summer long, this is a great thing because you can make up the chicken ahead of time and just have it, make up the salad ahead of time, not dress it, have the dressing, and then just marry it together and you have a fabulous, fabulous meal. Or you can take the ones that are sitting in plastic under lights you know what I'm talking about, that rotisserie chicken, and use that, okay, to make it even easier on yourself, okay? So that's it for now. Enjoy. This is Linda Medeiros for What's Linda Cooking. If you want this recipe, you can get it on my website at www.facebook.com/whatslindacooking. You can also join my online community, my group, which is www.facebook.com/group/ guess what? What's Linda Cooking? No spaces, no apostrophes. So that's it for now. And this is again Linda Medeiros for ORC TV. And if you think that you say at home, oh my gosh, I could do a much better job than Linda does. Yes, you can. And call up ORC TV and get your own cooking show or your own craft show or something like that, because you know what? Everybody will love to see you too. So that's it for now. Bye, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.